Aries, for those who watch this video in the playback, this is going to be spiritual messages that I'm going to intuitively bringing to you with the aid of my guides, my higher self, and my cards, Ashe. If you are interested in a session with me, you guys can contact me down below. If you follow me on on my Instagram page, Indigo's Love, you can click on the link tree, or on TikTok. I have a link. My link tree is on there. I'm probably going to put it down below in the comment section. It's been a while, you guys. I've been on live doing readings like this. So if you're interested, like I said, in a session, that's how we can do that. And like I said, I'll leave it down below. Okay. So I hope everybody is doing well. I love each and every one of you guys. Even if you have a question, if it's a question, let me just be very specific. A question is not, you ask me something, I answer the question, and you ask me again. I like you want more clarity. It's you ask me a question, bam, that's it. So if you donate $5, question answered. If you can't, if you really need a question answered using my own discernment, I will answer it for free. No, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to, it's not required to give me anything. It's a free question, okay? If you want to donate, that's fine. I do accept donations, okay? All right, what are the messages for my beautiful Aries? Aries, what is the messages for my beautiful Rams? What is the messages for my beautiful Aries? Okay, I'm flipped over. We have expression. We have express your truth. It is blue. This has to do with your throat chakra. It is time for you to speak up. Some of you guys, it's something about being a newscaster. Some of you guys have studied journalism, or you got a degree in journalism, but you never, it's like you never benefited from that, but you have a lot to say. Some of you guys are going to be guided to start a podcast. Some of you guys are really needing to speak your truth. This is divinely guided for you. This is part of your life mission. Is to speak and speak with confidence, speak with tenacity, right? Some of you guys could be Virgo rising, have Aquarius in your chart somewhere. Okay. Where's the messages for my beautiful Aries? What's the messages? Okay. Ooh, I've never seen this card before, Aries. We have a new idea, bring your dream to life. Yeah, it's going in line with this expression card, right? This is something, like I said, this is divine. So it's coming through with your crown chakra. What is the messages for my beautiful Aries? We have gather together your community of, so like by you doing this, by you stepping more into your calling, by you recognizing what you're supposed to do and really owning that, you're going to call together, you're going to call from the corners of the whole earth, right? I said, you're going to call your divine spirit team. Not your spirit team, I'm sorry, your soul tribe, your spirit team is the other side. So you could, no, I'm gonna stick with that. So you could be calling more of your spirit teams, members of new additions to your spirit team for you by being more in your expressive mode. There could be ancient vibrations coming towards you, ancient frequencies. Let me put my feet flat. Ancient frequencies that are coming towards you, right? Guidance, even warnings about certain things. So you really need to be in tune, Aries. Like I was telling Sag, really get more into the nature vibes, really connect more. If there's a new way that you're being called to connect and do that, do not like run from that, if that makes sense. What is the messages for my beautiful Aries? What is the messages? Okay. Ooh, that's a lot, y'all. A place where your heart feels at home. Where do you want to go, right? Some of you guys are longing or you're confused about where you're at. Like, where do I need to go? You want to know where your heart is connected to, especially with this card. So call in that energy for you. Like, divine. You're just speak it out. Maybe go outside and speak it out. Like, I am aligning with going where I feel wanted, where I feel completed, where I am loved, where the love is reciprocated, as opposed to I always give and then I don't, because that's a toxic trait that a lot of people go through. I once went through it. You be in situations, relationships, connections that you're giving so much energetically, but then you don't feel like it's matched, and then you go into this toxic stuff where you're talking about people, you feel in some type of way, and then but you go right back into those energies. You see what I'm saying? So you want to align with everything that is for you, but speaking it out. Peaceful reflections, exactly like what I was saying. Going into, you hear the birds, that's a sign. I got this window cracked a little bit. Going into, yeah, it's like connecting with nature, appreciating nature and all this beauty, because this is spring, you guys. Okay, this is new year. This is spring equinox. So this is like where you give gratitude. This is where you connect more. This is when we've been in hermit mode. We've been, you know, confined because it was winter, and now it's spring. So it's time to, get out and fellowship and connect, and not just with, people. I'm talking about animals and trees and nature and all of that, right? So yeah, achieve what you desire, full connection. This is giving me Arizona vibes. This is a lot of power. This is sacral energy, sacral chakra energy, sorry. And this is root energy, right? So there's this fire, that's this steadiness, this groundedness that you probably have been in, Aries, and then it's that energy is an open flow through your sacral, and then you're in this creative space. You're in this very abundant, very uh, oh man, like looking at yourself like, oh my God, like you may have physically look different. The more you heal, the more you're physically going to benefit from that. You're going to look better as you heal. So you're embracing your personal power. You're becoming more confident. That solar plexus, that's all your lower chakras in alignment, right? So then you're facing the tides, right? You're not scared. You know how maybe when you were little, you would go, for those that went to the beach, that were able to go to the beach, and that strong, hard, high tide will come to you. You might be a little scared. You run to your parent. No, this is when you stand up as that tide comes to you. Right. This is when you release all fear, all that energy that you had on you for so long. Bam, it's gone. And you're in this creative mode. This is a lot of root chakra energy, right? Okay. Yep. Make changes. You're doing all you can so you can be all you need to be, Aries. Okay. Let's pull a couple cards. Well, it's probably gonna be a couple Aries. Okay. All right. What is the messages for my beautiful? What is the messages for my beautiful Aries? I hear something about toxic or toxins. So there could be some type of toxin that they're guiding you to release from your. It's like I don't know, like a chemical imbalance for some of you guys. Could be you or somebody connected to you. What is the messages? But just like, if you're guided to, let me just, okay, I'm gonna give you a tip. If you're guided to do things differently when it comes to your health, when it comes to the way you eat, change it, do it. You can do it in baby steps. You can try intermittent fasting where you eat from 12 to 8 o'clock, 12 p.m. to 8 o'clock. Or you can do like I talked about what me and my son would do. We would eat earlier in the day, the heavier meals, eat fruit, start your day off with fruit. Then you eat, follow up by the heaviest meal, one heavy meal, and then the rest would be light. Eat a lot of greens, eat cantaloupe, eat whatever as far as health wise is concerned. If you used to eating chips, get you something that substitute for the chips. The chips are salty, and some of you guys may be dealing with some type of heart issues with like that's not I'm not saying it like that, but as far as like high blood pressure, so that's tied into that. So some of you guys may have been retaining water because you had too much salt in your body. So you need to clear that out. Cucumbers, I just heard eat some cucumbers. Cucumbers are good. So maybe try with some cucumbers to help with that. Okay. What are the messages for my beautiful watchers? But lower on the salt. Look at the birds. What is that? I don't know what kind of bird that is. I'm in another state, so you know how you go to other places and you see things differently. not a rare. I don't think that was a red robin, but this is been seeing hummingbirds and just all kind of different birds. Okay, what are the messages? What are the messages, please? What are the messages, please? Messages for my beautiful Aries. Just one card. Thank you. Autumn. Yeah, that's more sacral energy, right? Secret. Oh, something is being kept. And this card like just happened to be here upside down thinking. Listen, don't try to overthink whatever this is that's being kept from you because there is something major and beautiful that's coming towards you guys by the fall. Now, this could also have to do with somebody who is born in fall, or maybe you could be an Aries, not an Aries sun watching this, okay? Or you could have an Aries sun, okay? But it's your, like, with great power comes great responsibility. That's what I saw. I saw the responsibility card. So if you're in your high priest energy right now, okay, then it's time for you to be responsible in all areas and all facets of your life. They're not. It's not about having their foot on your neck. It's about you just being accountable and responsible. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What are the messages for my beautiful Aries? What are the messages? I didn't turn that over. Okay, what are the messages for my beautiful Aries? Okay, we got choosing peace, rocking with yourself, even if that's what it means. Sometimes you do got to be by yourself to achieve the level of peace. Like I said, when you're healing, you're on this journey, it's imperative that you do be by yourself because you don't want to be influenced by people's. I hear something here about people's character flaws or their inner trauma. Like when you're trying to figure out and get your footing on this journey, you know what I'm saying, and you are so connected with other people through conversations, through energy exchanges, it's kind of difficult at some point to be like, is this mine or theirs? And you may really feel like somebody else's stuff is yours. So this is being by yourself just to bring clarity, get your peace, get your center back, wherever it is. What's the messages for my beautiful Aries? Okay, we got yin, connecting with your feminine essence, bringing that balance with it too. What's the messages for my beautiful Aries? Ooh. Okay, now this is your card too, I see. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that thinker card came out. Unfinished symphony, serendipity. Unfinished symphony and serendipity. There's something that may or may not have completed. Like what I say, may or may not. It's like it either can complete it, cleared out, something you're not aware of, coming back around, right? Coming back around in a serendipitous type of way to aid you on your journey. And it could just be to bring you clarity. It may, listen, everybody that comes into your life, and I've said this before, take it how you want it, do what you want with this information. It's not sometimes meant for a long-term type of thing. Sometimes it's just meant to bring clarity, to bring information, or vice versa, just to you exchange energy or vibrations with people that are where you are, then they go their way, you go your way. So this thinking energy, I'm not gonna take too much time to think about it. Okay, so you in this very natural way, it's this feminine energy, but it's more than that. It's balance. But you being more balanced and being more committed to your balance is lining you with your femininity. Whether you're a man or a woman, doesn't matter. Because your femininity is where you're creating this creative energy that I just talked about, right? You know what I'm saying? So, thinker. Some of you guys are going to go into some type of new physical, it's like almost like ballet, you know, it's almost like but it's like you got all of this beautiful energy around you, all of this grace, all of this love, but you're still worried, right? But this is your energy. This is you. The Fool's card is the Aries card. Aries, you guys, is, and it to me are is a sign probably next to Scorpio, but I think with Aries is more, I don't want to put no shade on Scorpio. I'm just saying with Aries, it's the way you're not doing anything to prove a point to anyone. You know what's for you. You know how to get to where you gotta go. And a lot of people could be tempted to do what you're doing, but nobody can do it like an Aries. Okay. This could be going to a relationship or a new relationship, or something did not take off because somebody's persistent and somebody's energy has changed with this Page of Wands. What's this Page of Wands? Yeah, somebody experienced, yeah. Like I said, this Page of Wands is new energy because we got the Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the Tower, and the Hermit. So somebody knew, somebody recognized what was for them, but they had to come out. They had to come out of this Seven of Swords, and then they had a Tower card, the Tower moment. Sorry, and then they went into Hermit. So now they're building up their resilience, the whatever they need in them to come towards you. This could be you, Aries. This could very much be you. But somebody had to recognize that certain ways that they had, and I'm going by just these two cards, certain ways that they had, the deceptive, the lying, not being truthful with themselves. You're not truthful with yourself. You are never going to be truthful with nobody else. Never. And you have to look in the mirror. You have to see what it is. Aries, if this is you, then take it. So you can, but I feel like a lot of you have taken it. You have realized this because this has to do with maybe not even a specific relationship. It may not be. It's just coming into union with a relationship. But you have to look at your play and your impact on your relationships and the connections that you've had with people, as opposed to just blaming them, because it's very easy to it's almost like taking yourself out of being this higher mighty person. Like, this person did this to me, this person did blah blah blah, as opposed to you now you're starting to look at yourself. Now you're starting to understand, oh, okay, I've been playing a hell of a part in whatever has not worked out in my favor, because some of you guys really want a connection, a marriage, or a strong relationship, but you got to do what you got to do. So whatever it is, that Tower moment had to happen, and I feel like it was it was inside stuff. This wasn't a type of Tower moment where something happened on the outside. This was inner stuff. This was inner understanding, and this is why you went into hermit mode. And it probably has something to do with a Virgo for some of you guys that not received or relived, however that makes sense to you, if that makes sense to you, revealed some things to you. It probably was a Virgo that told you some things that you didn't like, or person in general, like, I don't like what you're saying. But maturity allows you to be able to see things deeper, like where you're not taking things personal, because you're not going to grow from taking everything as a personal attack. Okay. So yeah, but this Page of Wands is like, yeah, you're building yourself up, not quite ready, but you're like on that path. You're on that, like, yeah, you're getting ready to start that. Okay, what is the messages for my beautiful Aries? Aries, what is the messages? We got the fates. Whatever it is that you've been tending to, talked about it this whole reading, tending to. It's also something about massaging. You've been massaging some of you guys have probably needed to get a massage, need to go to have a spa day, but it's like tending to some of you guys tending to your spouse. That's what I heard. You're going through all this, so you can't understand how to tend to your spouse, but this is tending to some of you guys need to massage your heart, where your heart is, massage your heart space. Okay. And also taking your, kind of massaging that area back there where your root is too. Where's the messages? What's this fates card? This 8, this faded. For you to be on a journey. Yeah. This kind of came out in reverse. What is the 6 of Wands in reverse? The regeneration. Whatever you need to do to bring victory into your life, to bring the victorious moments, you need to let it crash and burn, because this is also giving Tower card too. It's giving tarot card, Aries. What is the ooh, I was about to say, what is the moments? What are the messages for my beautiful Aries? What is the messages? We got time. We need more rest, Aries. You need more sleep. What is the messages? More discipline too when it comes to certain things. So don't eat so heavy. I would say for some of you guys, you need to stop eating at 6. Stop. And the more, and I'm gonna just tell you too, from my experience, the more you ascend, the higher you ascend, the less you're gonna have to eat. You can't do it no more. So like I'm telling you guys, I'm suggesting that you not eat after 6. It's gonna be a time where you're not even gonna be able to eat after 3. And then it's gonna be a time where you're gonna have to completely detox at times, okay? This is for your highest good, mentally, physically, spiritually, of course. Yeah. What is the message? No eating after 6 at all, Aries. If I were you. The world was in reverse. I'm not taking it like that. This is 2 arcanas. We got air energy, we got the world card, and we got Leo energy, we got the strength card. This is 2 people coming together, possibly. And they may not see how everything is for them yet, but especially with this technically came out in reverse, even though it fell. What's this world card, please? TikTok, it's time. What's this world card? The world card. It's change that's imminent. The change is imminent. The round and round. Retreat. Message in a bottle. Time to go. Coming to the edge. Learning awesome. It's like specific lessons that some of you guys learned or have been learning or going to learn. The here and the now. This is another 5. This Libra or this I want to say air energy, but this is okay. So this could be Libra energy. Somebody is coming out of some type of, because I was hearing something I thought was getting like misfired, like coming through. Sometimes we get jumbled messages as we channel, but it's something about toxic, like somebody's coming out of this. Because if you, like I tell you guys, sometimes I go off of imagery and my intuition when I'm doing these messages. This imagery, yes, 6 of Wands, the classic tarot meaning of 6 of Wands is victory. That's the main one. But this, like when I go off the imagery, it's like a man who is with 2 women, right? And this is the African tarot. So somebody who was probably living a life of polygamy, even if it wasn't like something they thought about, but they just never, or they couldn't come out of this. They couldn't, right? And so we had this, the world, the time, and then the strength card. For somebody to have the strength and the willpower to maneuver differently, to break some generational cycles, because a lot of men, regardless of the race, I'm not gonna say a lot because I ain't gonna put that out there, but some men and some women, same, feel like it's okay for a man to have multiple, and listen, everybody lives differently, everybody beliefs is differently, everybody's culture, whatever, but it's a lot of times these men who do this, they're not even happy, they're not content, they don't have joy inside of them. They're just doing this because this is what they know, this is what they've always seen, this is what they've been, you know what I'm saying? This is not them. I hope this is making sense. So somebody tapping into their inner wisdom, they pulled through this, or they're healed through this. So yeah, change, round and round. Are they coming out of that cyclone? They're coming out of that cyclone, retreating into nature, going outside, healing themselves. Retreat. You need to retreat. You need to go within. Go within and also go somewhere. Go stay at a bed and breakfast. Go stay somewhere. Leave, like if you can, okay? And this is some type of message, like a message, because my card is split. But this is a message that may come in two different parts. Like somebody, you know how you prematurely send a message or it's too long, so you have to send two. And then you realize, oh, it's time for me to go. Ending, I have to end this. And this is the ending me, like this is going towards the light. I'm hearing somebody say, this is like ending, like, okay, it's time for me to go. It's time for me to like in and bam. Cause and then it's like dancing, feeling like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? I got so many choices, decisions, or I'm not quite sure, but they're dancing, they're celebrating themselves because you're trusting, you're in spirit now, right? And you're open to this change. You're looking at your past, but not as a means to like sadness or grief. It's just how far you've come, right? And then we're going to turn this Six of Wands this way because you're celebrating yourself. You're celebrating what you have passed through and moving towards your future and floating. I can't see what that says. Your inner wisdom is your guidance. All right, Aries, this is your reading. I hope that it's been very helpful. I love you guys.